guys. Yeah, so this is going to be Bloodborne discussion part 2, because my original review slash discussion video just didn't really do the game enough justice. And I still have more things to say about it. I still want to talk about it some more, because I simply love the game so much. So there's definitely a couple things that I want to say about this game. First being is that a game like this, like Bloodborne, as soon as you enter a boss fight, or as soon as you trigger a boss fight in this game, there's a point of no return, okay? You really have to commit in fighting this boss. Whether it be for like Vicar Amelia or Martyr Ligarius or bosses like Mikolash or, yeah, bosses like that, like in this game. The only way that you can actually exit the boss fight is if you, like, either one, defeat the boss or die and lose all of your blood echoes, and they're gonna still be in that same location that you died from, and you would have to go all the way back to the last lamp, like where you first came from, and go all the way back to where the boss was. Do a long travel if you've been at a farther, like a further lamp. And you would have to go all the way back from the Hunter's Dream and go all the way back, to that remaining boss battle. And that can be a hassle, that can be a pain. But it's pretty rewarding. It's pretty rewarding, actually, if you defeat the boss and not have to go through that whole process. That is something to definitely be aware of if you're first playing this game for the first time. Yeah, and if you haven't played a Souls game like I haven't, so yeah, that's definitely something to be aware of. Father Gascoigne, yeah, all those bosses. Yeah, as soon as you enter that boss fight, man, there's a point of no return. There's no pause button, which is very unique. And yeah, I know the Souls games did this first. I completely understand that. But this game is different in a sense where it's its own universe, it's its own style of fast-paced gameplay, and it's different in that matter. It definitely does have the same kind of mechanics, and it's definitely inspired by the Souls games. But it really doesn't mean that it's a complete copy of the Souls series, because it's not. It just borrows some mechanics from the Souls series. It's really hard, but this game is really, really hard as well. Moments like that it's just like unlike any other game I've ever played, really. There are definitely a lot of bosses in this game that I really, really did enjoy fighting, like, a very obvious one is Father Gascoigne. I would have ever thought that he would turn into a beast, like near the end of the fight. That caught me off guard. I said in my previous discussion / review of the game, I said that I didn't look up anything about this game going in. I went into this game completely blind, and man, am I glad I did that, because that really caught me off guard when Father Gascoigne finally just unleashed his beast form near the end of the fight. That is one of the greatest moments in gaming history, in my opinion. Yeah, I really love that. And there are some other bosses that I really, really love fighting, like, Lady Maria, of the Astral Clock Tower, I believe that was, her full name. Yeah, I thought she was an epic, DLC boss. I loved her. Yeah, I mean, Ludwig, who can forget Ludwig? I mean, Ludwig is one of the coolest bosses in gaming history, I think. Oh my gosh, I mean that Moonlight sword that he had, and you can actually receive that sword after defeating him. That is amazing. That is awesome. Ludwig, he was an insanely rememberable boss fight. Ludwig the Accursed. Oh my gosh, he was the best. In the entire game, I think next to Lady Maria and Mikolash, host of the Nightmare. Now the creepiest boss fight, and the most disgusting looking boss in the game would have to be Rom the Vacuous Spider. The first time when I fought Rom the Vacuous Spider, I didn't even know it was a woman at first. Yeah, I found that out a couple of months ago, and yeah, wow, when I first fought that boss for the first time, it was unlike any other creature I've ever seen in my life. It really, it really did make me poop my pants. Well, not literally, but you guys get the expression. You guys understand. But yeah, man, that was a pretty memorable boss in this game. This game right here has one of the most creepiest bosses in gaming history. One of, I wouldn't say the creepiest, but one of the creepiest bosses in this game. So, if you guys haven't played Bloodborne already, please do yourself a favor and play this masterpiece of a video game right here. This is one of the greatest games ever created. Definitely one of the best games of this generation by far. Like as I said in my original review slash discussion video, this is definitely one of the best that From Software has ever created. I really do need to play the Soul series. I hear great things about those. I hear those are really brutal as well and really hard. Just brutal difficulty. And yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Maybe I will probably turn this into a series, like a Bloodborne discussion, segment. I may turn this into a segment. Maybe I may have a part 3 of Bloodborne discussion. Maybe, but that's a major maybe, guys. So yeah, now by the way, I do really want to play Neo. It just came out about a couple days ago. I want to play Neo at some point. I hear it's amazing. I hear it's an amazing, PlayStation 4 exclusive. And since I played Bloodborne so many times, it may not even top Bloodborne, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be a great game regardless. Yeah, and like I said previously, I do want to play the Soul series as well as Neo. I hear Neo's amazing. I am looking forward to playing Neo at some point. It's definitely going to be all, guys. What do you guys think of Bloodborne? I will love to hear your thoughts down below in the comment section. I will be sure to read it. So, yeah, that's going to be all, guys. So, until next time, everybody, take it easy, guys, and take care, everyone.